Alright, we're leaving the camp this morning. We have 14.4 to where we have a car parked in Harper's Ferry, where we're going to do our resupply. We're not sure where we're landing tonight. I don't know if we're going to find something in town somewhere or close to town with a shuttle, or if we'll just get everything handled and then, creep down the trail until we find a place to sleep. Which is probably what we'll end up doing. Although it'd be the end of day 4 and a shower sure would be nice. We got about 5 miles to the next water source, so we're carrying almost 2 liters of water this morning. But our food bag is getting pretty empty since we're headed to resupply. We had 5 days, so we have an extra day, but that's all right. Better to have extra than to run out. It's a pretty morning. All right, down the trail we go. Yep, the comments were correct. The only thing about Wilson Gap is there's a sign. Good thing we didn't try to stay down here last night. We are walking down, going toward the Blackburn Center, but we're not going to go up to it because we just don't need to. And it's a quarter-mile off trail. And from the comments we read, it's a rocky, steep trail. So we're skipping that. Whew. It's pretty out here. Beginning of day 4. Still feeling kind of tired. But I'm feeling like if we make our goal today, that it's going to give me a boost for the rest of the trip. And you also get those first few days of being tired out of the way. Yeah, it's been good for sure. Some nice big cool rocks out here. Alright, we're walking on a little small side trail. I think it's about 0.1 to the David Lesser shelter. So we can just take a little break, stretch out for a moment. Looks like their water is pointing to ahead, and there's also a campground down the side trail. There's a deck up here on the shelter. Very nice. There's also a pavilion over here with a swing and a picnic table, so we're going to come down here, sit in the swing a spell. So cute. This is up in the shelter. There's some water left here and a bunch of supplies that somebody could possibly need. Wow, medicines of all kinds, toothpastes, bandages, all kinds of stuff. This is cool.
That's fire starters.
Very cool. Fire starters. Wow, what is this? I'm not sure what that is, but that's different.
What in the world? What is it?
Shoelaces, super glue, everything. Baggies. Wow, very cool. Crossed over Keys Gap. The water source for this area is just more like a pool. It's kind of dirty, but we got some word from some day hikers that there was some water up here at the gap that someone had just dropped off. And yeah, they sure did. 2 cases of water right here. Thank you, Trail Magic, Trail Angels. Crossing under a power line area. Got some town view over here. Well, that's pretty. Very nice. Quite warm under a power line though. Phew. I'm just trying to get through it quickly. All right, right here where I'm standing. See this? This starts the 4-state challenge. That's Virginia. This is West Virginia. From here, you do West Virginia, Maryland, and step into Pennsylvania. Am I doing that? Not a chance. But awesome for those that do. Oh, I'm sorry. We are 1.2 from the downtown of Harper's Ferry. We're getting ready to go on a walkway underneath the highway to get around the Shenandoah River. Our destination tonight is 1.5 miles past Harper's Ferry, and we have to walk through Harper's Ferry. So I'm thinking that's about 3 miles, maybe 3.5. We are exhausted. When we get there, it will be a 16-mile day. This is really cool. I'm not digging these steps right now. It's going to be loud. Up we go. I guess we stay on this side of the river. I was kind of wondering what was happening. Okay, now I understand. So we crossed under to get to the correct side, and now we're walking beside it. I'll show you the river. Sorry for the noise. Huh. Very strange. What a place for something like that. Half a mile to the Trail Conservancy and 0.9 to downtown. Just say how rude. That's not even trail. Come on now. This is trail. This is Eastern Cook Hall. Harper's Ferry Center. We're following the blue blazes up to the Conservancy. I like the road. It's one of the things I was excited to see is all these historic buildings. It's pretty cool. Hey, how are you? We're getting there. Old church. Really never thought I would actually make it to the proverbial halfway point, not the halfway point, the ATC. And here we are, hobbling a little bit. I guess I earned my hiker hobble. corner of Washington and Jackson Street. Whew. We just walked past Jefferson Rock up there. We're taking this nice path into town. This old building remains just really cool. Don't remember what it's supposed to be, but there's a sign up here, so. Goodness gracious. Very cool. St. John's Episcopal Church. Wow. I love it. And then I've been waiting to see this church down here. I love the steeple. You could see it from when we were walking the bridge over by the river. So this is one Lord, one faith, one baptism is what the sign says. Not sure what the name of the church is. There might be something up here. I just love that steeple. Harper's Ferry is amazingly beautiful. A railroad tunnel is off in the distance, and there's a bridge with a hiking path beside the railroad path, and we will walk on it. Good timing. We're getting our resupply together, and then got a mile and a half to the hostel. Walking across the pedestrian bridge, the same time the train is going by. The water is so pretty. This is what 4 days of walking in sandals does to your feet. Isn't that beautiful? We finally made it to our bunk room. Shower here. So I just happened to look, and just right there, waiting for me. Oh yeah.